Okay, guys, we are live. I'm gonna double check on my YouTube channel and make sure we are live. Um, okay, yep. So it's telling us we are live. Um, okay, guys, we are live. I'm gonna double check on my YouTube channel and make sure we are live. Sorry, let's get rid of this. And this, but yep. So it's telling us we are live. Um, Okay, here we are, guys. So we are live this morning. There we go. Kind of crazy starting out with what happened yesterday. Of course, we. It was very unfortunate what happened yesterday. Let's start with that before we jump on the chart. Okay, here we are, guys. Yeah, and see what's going on. Live this morning. But yeah, so with the Trump situation, I'm not too much into politics and stuff. But with what happened yesterday, we think it was unfortunate. Someone lost their life. It was very unfortunate what happened yesterday. Let's start with the potential target was not hit. Yeah, and see what's going on. We don't know what happened if that was gonna happen. Of course, so I'm not too much into politics and stuff. Yeah, my condolences out to the family that lost their loved one. Someone lost their life, and my heart target was not hit. Yeah, and see what's going on. We don't know what happened that was gonna happen. Of course, so condolences really go out to them. But aside from that, we are gonna jump into the chart this morning. We're gonna be doing market analysis this morning, and we are going to see what opportunities we can find in the market this week to try to capitalize on it. Aside from that, so I'm just going to double check and make sure the mic is working, everything is good. My camera is all set up, and then we'll jump on the chart and do some marking. And hopefully we can make some money this week in the market, guys. So oh, shoot. I'm just going to double check and make sure the mic is working, everything is good. My camera is all set up, and then we'll jump on the chart and do some marking. And hopefully we can make some money this week in the market, guys. So oh, shoot. I'm just going to double check and make sure the mic is working, everything is good. My camera is all set up, and then we'll jump on the chart and do some marking. And hopefully we can make some money this week in the market, guys. So oh, shoot. I'm just going to double check and make sure the mic is working. All right, guys. So I'm glad I double checked on that for sure because I just realized I'm using my laptop to do my recording. Usually I'm on my desk and I'm a setup and doing my recording and stuff. But today I decided to just come out on the porch or balcony and do my recording. So I'm gonna go back here on the chart. So I had it double playing in the background. My YouTube channel was playing it, and also my recording was playing. So it was double playing. So sorry about that. But let's jump on the chart. So first we're gonna start with NQ. We saw what happened last week when the news came out. CPI went crazy. The market dumped, which a lot of time I tend to think this is the reason why it's good to trade on 3 time frame. I mean, it works. You can trade on 1 time frame. It still works for you. You can trade. Everybody got a different style of trading, but I just feel like when the market, when you trade on 3 time frames, it gives you a bigger picture on what the market could potentially be doing, right? Because trend does not go on forever. If that was the case, nobody would lose money, right? You would just jump in the market and just relax. Sorry about the noise in the background. I'm outside, so. But if that was the case, you would just jump in the market, buy, and just relax. So sell and just relax. Everybody will make money. I don't see how everybody will make money because everybody will be going the same direction, right? So, but we all saw that the market was overbought. It was at an all-time high. Everything was great. Like you can just close the eye and buy. And with that kind of news coming out, with CPI coming out, we expected something bad to happen. Not a bad thing, but we expected the market to take some pullback because looking on here, we see that there is on the NQ. This is a daily time frame. So we see the market is in an all-time high. It's have broken every lower high, or every higher high that there was. Every market structure was broken. It was actually broken, right? So at some point, we expected the market to make a pullback. We expected the the investors in the market to be able to take that money out. We expected someone to make some type of pullback in the market because the market moves in waves. We know that, right? So we just don't expect the market to keep going up. We don't expect the market to just keep going the direction we want it to go. So of course we saw that what happened on Thursday. CPI pulled the market back and it was crazy, right? It was crazy. I think on that day I lost about what 6-7 accounts, and that was crazy. I have 14 funded account from Apex Trader Funding, and I somehow I managed to blow 13 of them. Now I have one account that is way above the threshold, and this week I just got to trade Monday to Thursday, and by Friday or the end of Thursday I'll be requesting a payout from Apex Trader Funding. I was expecting a lot more than that, somewhere around the $26,000 payout, but it didn't work that way. So I'm going to take my $2,000, reinvest it, and see how the market is going to treat. So I'm going to just buy 20 Apex evaluation accounts, and I'm going to be trading that. So the market all week, because the thing about it is that I was for some reason I'm more relaxed trading the evaluation accounts versus when I'm trading the funded account. I don't know what goes on with that. I think I'm just too excited, or I just get super nervous or impatient, and the market tends to be going against me a lot of times. So, but we will see. My next goal, my next target is to be able to get 20 150K accounts. So that will be maybe about what 3 mil in funding, and hopefully I can trade that. Even if I blow 5 account and get funded on 15 and try to get those to pay out, that's a decent amount of money. So that's going to be my target for August. If I can manage to get those accounts and trade them and get a payout even by the end of August, I'll be good on that. So that's the goal. I'm going to try to be more patient and try to be able to make some money in the market. So, but that's really it. Now we're seeing the market have made a pullback. Back to the chart here, guys. We're seeing the market have made a pullback, right? So there is. I'm gonna get rid of all these lines. I don't like too much lines on my chart, so I'll get rid of all these lines here, and then we'll jump to the chart here. Now, usually when I trade, those of you who've seen me trade live before, when I trade, I always like to find my trend on the 15-minute time frame. I usually like to find my trend on the 15-minute time frame, but I also like to confirm that on the 1 hour time frame, because the higher you go in the time frame, the better chances you have to see the market from a 30,000 foot perspective, right, or view. That way it give you, because if you just go down the market, if you just go down in time frames, like 5-minute chart, you're trying to find like 5-minute chart, 3 minutes, like you're gonna see trends, because trend moves in trend, right? But the higher time frame always give you the best probability of, you know, being right or making money in the market. So that's why I like to. So even though I will see that, okay, the market is in an uptrend on the 15-minute time frame, but still I will go, and then I usually find my high time frame, you know, on the 1 hour time frame, right? So, but with me finding down the 1 hour time frame, so I find my 15-minute trend, confirm it on the 1 hour, find my high time frame on 1 hour, and confirm it on the 4 hour time, on the 4 hour chart. That's how I do my stuff, okay? And it works. It works. I just gotta blend that or equal that out with my psychology. Once I get my psychology right, I think I'm good. But so we definitely see here, like if we look at this on the 15-minute time frame, right, we see that, okay, the market definitely is in an uptrend. It made the higher high and followed by a lower high, right, and then broke out, and now we see that the market, even though with all that selling potential that happened on Thursday, Friday, the market made a big pullback to the upside, and and then it made a pullback. So Thursday I lost few accounts. Friday I came in the market and I was able to make $2,500, which was decent, because it was a lot of pressure on Thursday when I lost those accounts. So and I posted a short video on that on my YouTube channel as well. So No, it was not 25. It was about 22.50. So $2,250 I made on Friday on that on my funded account. So hopefully I can request those money out this week, and we can be able to make some decent profit on these. But so now we see that the 15-minute time frame is here. The market was broken and making a pullback. And if we go back here in time, this is where I like to draw my line. If we go back here in time, we see, okay, cool. The market is making a pullback. It broke out, made a pullback, dumped. But now, is it going to keep going up, or is it going to break our control swing low? Right? So what I see here, the last time this market really had a big, this was the control swing low right here. I consider this my control swing low, right? So we see that the market came here, broke and came down. On Thursday and Friday, the market made a pullback and started to go back up in the direction in which we wanted the market to go. So, but we also see it coming down here. So what I'll be doing on Monday, of course, usually Monday is like a slow day, and I don't like it because I lose money on Monday. So for some reason, I think I'm going to be very slow on tomorrow. I think the market is going to be playing around, trying to trap us a lot, or I call it bullying. It will bully us for a little bit, and then it will make a move. But once you're patient in the market, you're going to know how those moves happen, and you're going to be able to make money in the market for sure. So, but with this here, so I'll go on a 1 hour time frame. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about since I have a smaller screen here. So this is exactly what I'm talking about now. Support is going to become demand, right? So this was the previous support that got broken, and the market immediately on Thursday, after it made a down, it made a pullback to that. So it did a breakout retest, right? So the market broke out. Now we're seeing a retest on here, and that retest already happened. Now it's the matter of whether that's going to be an actual retest, or the market is going to keep dumping to the lower side. Are the bears going to take control, or are the bulls going to retake control and keep pushing the market to the upside? That's what we're going to see. But for now, I'm very, very biased here, right around the 20,340 level. So let's see. It might, yep, right around the 340 level right there is where I'm kind of biased. But like I said again, I'm going to be sitting on my hands, and I'm going to be waiting for the market to make whatever moves I want to make. Depends on Monday and Tuesday. I believe that we have some very important news coming out this week, economic news coming out this week. We don't know the event that happened yesterday. I mean, that could possibly affect the market on Monday too as well. We don't know. It's possible that can happen. It's also possible that has nothing to do with nothing, right? So, but we have some economic news this week. And matter of fact, let's see what the economic news is for this week. So I'll take you there real quick. We see that on Monday, this is Sunday actually. Monday, of course, we have Empire State Manufacturing Index coming out on Monday, 7:30 in the morning. It might move the market. It says high impact. And then the Fed Chair, Jerome Powell, is going to be speaking at 12 o'clock p.m. on Monday. 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Central Time is going to be 11 o'clock. So we'll be looking out for that. Of course, that's on Monday. That's tomorrow. So we expect a potential high move on Monday with the market. And we see that on Tuesday, of course, we don't see much going on Tuesday. We got core retail sales coming out. Retail sales coming out also. And then Wednesday, that's a FOMC speaker speaking on Tuesday. But it doesn't have any high impact. So that must not be very important. Wednesday, there's not much going on. But Wednesday, since I trade crude oil, I usually follow the crude oil inventory and that, even though it doesn't have a high impact, but it does impact the market, like the crude oil market. So always watch out. If you trade crude oil, you got to be very watchful for that. Sometimes if you're on the right side, you will make money in the market when crude oil inventory comes out. But usually just right around that time, I like to be out of my trade. If I'm in a trade, I like to be protecting profit. And that's what I like to do. And then on Thursday, of course, we see unemployment claims is going to come out. and unemployment claims usually in fact impact the market. So that's something to watch out for. And then Friday, nothing is going to be coming out. So really, I think Monday is going to be a very volatile market. So we got to watch out for that. And I'm going to go back here. Let's go back to the chart. And so that's really it for NQ. NQ, I think that we are going to be watching this place right here, the 3300 level. No, the 20,332 level. That's what we're going to be watching and see if that's an actual breakout retest. And if that is, then we're going to be trying to make some money in there. Who knows? The market might move tomorrow because Jerome Powell is speaking. It's not FOMC meeting or announcement or anything. So, but we know whenever Jerome Powell speaks, he prints out money and stuff. So, I have to remind myself here now. I gotta write some text here and just remind myself what I'll be doing here, because sometimes I will do a really, really good analysis on the market, and then when it's time to execute what I've already planned, what I've already analyzed and stuff, and then I get scared and then I kind of build out. So I don't want that. So I'm gonna just remind myself here with a text and say, patiently wait for market to move with big candle to the upside before confidently going long. So we apply that. Now we just reminded ourselves with text. We said patiently wait for the market to move with big candle to the upside before confidently going long. So I know that now. I've reminded myself. I know a level in which I want to get in the market, which is already at, but based on the kind of candles that's going to be developing within that zone, that's going to give me the confidence to be able to go long or to sell short, right? So even if this market breaks to the lower side here, this 20,320 level, even if the market breaks to this lower side, I'm just going to be waiting and watching it. But I'm going to have to wait for a retest somehow. So the retest to the upside already happened. But if the market is going to keep tanking, I have to wait for a retest so I can see if the market is going to keep going down. Or else, we know what the big seller and buyers always do. They play around with the retailer's mind. And they know that eventually we're going to get frustrated and take crazy trades and, blow our account. So that's really it for me for NQ. And that's what I'm going to be watching out for. As of now, I'm biased to the upside. I'm biased to buy. I'm biased to be bullish. But we'll see. So that's really it. Now let's go take a look at crude oil. I think for the last month or two, I've really cut back on trading crude oil. And the only reason for that is because I feel like every time, no matter what's going on, every time I get in crude oil, I'm always losing money on it. Or I'm making money, but it's always small money. Right? So yesterday, I was in crude oil for a little bit. I had that was Friday, sorry. I had 3 funded accounts on Friday. I was in crude oil. I bought 2 contracts each, so 6 contracts in total. And the market from here, that was crazy, man. So I expected this bounce right here. So even though I see the market, yes, it's at a support to the upside here. It's close to a support, but it doesn't necessarily have to get all the way up there. We see a double tap right here, and then the market is coming here to make a triple tap. But because it didn't get all the way there, so I expected the market to keep growing up. And I went long. I was up about $720, and I didn't take my trade, or I didn't take my profit, and the market went against me. I lost that money. I got stopped out, and things just went downhill from that. I lost 2 out of my 3 accounts, and things didn't go right. So, but with that being said, looking at crude oil here, I see a double tap. I see crude oil is in an all-time high basically. I don't know if that's an all-time high, but I see it very, very bullish. Yeah, you know, let me go on the daily time frame and see what's going up here. See, the first time crude oil got up here, it made a pullback. It went all the way up here, broke that barely, and then just shot to the downside. And immediately it got down to this level here, which was the previous demand. I got bounced on 3 times. The market barely got it. So this is the reason why I went long, like you see here, right? Even though the market is in a demand, but it barely got in there, right? And then the market just shot to the upside. That's the same exact thing I was trying to do up here, because it got up there. But I think I went against the trend or something. But I expected it to go up. But now I see the market is, you know, making a pullback. So we'll see how that goes. But with this now, I'm gonna go back on the 15 minutes. So we'll see this is forming here. This channel line is forming here. Maybe I can draw it. I don't like to put too much line on my chart. Come on. Oh, there it is. So we see that on the 15 minutes, this channel line is forming here, and we're seeing, but we gotta be watchful for this, right? So I'm gonna go on the 4-hour time frame and see exactly what is going on, right? Because 4-hour, if we are doing the trend, we see that, okay, the market is here, it's got around here, made a double tap. Now this got broken. We'll take this and put it up here so we can see what I'm talking about. This previous swing low right here, because this got broken and it got retested, the market pushed back to the upside, but then it made a double tap, telling us that the market is showing some weaknesses, right? Even on the 4-hour time frame, you see this candlestick. This bearish candlestick is very strong, going to the downside. Very strong candlestick. The market opened, it went above a little bit, and then the market closed way below. See, the wick on the top of that candlestick is smaller than the actual body to the downside. So, but let's see. Okay, if we got any viewers on here, this is paused. So yeah, I paused this. Okay, so okay, this is what it is right here, and we see that, okay, this previous swing low got broken, retested right here. The market attempted to go higher but failed, and then that swing low got broken to the downside. It retested, made a pullback a little bit, and just blew right through that zone. Right, blew through that zone. Now it went back very close to the double tap, and for the last 12 hours, we see that the market was selling off. So with crude oil, I'm not gonna be too close to it. I'm just gonna relax. In fact, I decided that I'm just gonna, in my evaluation phase, I'm gonna be using NQ. So I'll be trading the Nasdaq, and in my funded phase, I'm gonna be trading just gold. That's what I've decided. With crude oil, I'll be getting crude oil here and there a little bit when I see the rest of the two markets very slow. And then I'll probably go try to find some opportunities on crude oil here for sure. But other than that, I'm just going to not do too much with crude oil. I'm going to sit down. And this is the simple moving average. The market is below that. Barely on the 4-hour time frame. If we go on the 1-hour time frame, we see. Yeah, so the market is below that. So we should be expecting to sell below. But also looking at this channel line right here, is that going to hold, right? It depends on the size of the candlesticks. If the candlestick is, if the market is producing, you know, very bearish candlestick and very big ones, then of course we are going to be going according to the trend. So that's really what it is. Let's go to gold right now and see what's going on with gold. Excuse me, it's 11:44. And we've been on here for about for quite some time now. So it's probably about time that we just about 25 minutes. I'm gonna analyze on gold, and then I'll be out and and I'll be getting ready to go about my business. So on gold here, okay, this is what been happening in gold. We see right now, market to me is in a very up, uptrend. I said very uptrend. That's crazy. I said that, but market, gold is in an uptrend right now. We saw May, from May 19, gold started to fall. The price of gold started to fall. It started to fall. The price of gold fell from $2,472 all the way down to as low as $2,300. 2,480 all the way down to 2310. So that's crazy, and we saw that was in a downtrend, right, for a very long time on a 1 hour time frame here. Downtrend. Eventually that made a double bottom. So whenever a double bottom happened, the market make a breakout and retest, and then made a double bottom or double top. It's time that you start thinking that the market, in probability that the market is about to make a U-turn. Meaning if it's uptrend, it's about to make a downtrend. If it's in a downtrend, it's going to make an uptrend. Or sometimes the seller and buyers like to just mess with your psychology, where they'll let the market kind of stall for a little bit. That's what we call the side trends. You don't really want to, unless you're a Skyper, but you don't really want to be into a side trend. You always want to be trading an uptrend or a downtrend. Make sure the market is giving you a clear indication that it's time to go up or it's time to go down. When that market is going to be sitting in the middle, it's a very bad place to be sitting, guys. You do not want to be sitting, because that's a big money play. That's mind game, and you don't have the capital to be playing that kind of mind game. You don't have millions, you don't have billions, so you're a retail trader. You make small money behind the big guys and you get out. That's what it's supposed to be, right? So that's why we try to find trend. We try to find market that's producing big candlesticks, so it gives a confidence to be able to go long or short in the market. So we always have to be very aware of that and see what the market is doing, guys. So, but if you are watching this video live, this is on a Sunday, July 14th. Go ahead, subscribe. Monday to Friday at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to be going live every day. And I don't teach people how to trade on here, but I explain my process. I tell you why I'm taking a trade and my thoughts process behind all these trades I'm going to be taking. That's what I'm going to be doing. But I don't teach people how to trade on here. Disclaimer, I do not teach anybody how to trade. This is for entertainment purposes only, and this is only for my trading journey as a joiner. So you gotta be mindful with that. But if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, subscribe, because I'll be bringing you some educational and informative content on here. So now let's go back to the chart. We see that the market was in a downtrend. Previous swing high got broken right here. I'll draw the line on that so you can see it. The previous swing high right here got broken. And then guess what happened when it got broken? First, the market attempted to get to it, but it failed. And then the market got to it, and the market failed and went back to the downside. Now, eventually, the market broke that and made a retest. So now it tells us that the buyers are in control. Sellers were in control for a while, for a few days, for a month, just about. And now the buyers are in control. The price of gold is going back up. So what that tells us is that it's time to start buying gold, right? It's time to get into gold and make sure that you are sizing on your position. If you have the capital for it, you have the leverage for it, it's time to start sizing on your position so that you can make some money in gold. Because we see the market broke out, made a retest. Now I'm going to go on a 4-hour time frame, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. I'll show you exactly how I can confirm that, and so that I can gain that confidence to be able to keep going long or short, right? So you see the market made a double top here. Okay, on the 4-hour time frame, there was a channel line. There was a channel line. I will draw that for you. The market had a channel line right here. And what happened to that channel line? The channel line got broken. The channel line was broken and it was retested. I'll bring this line, the horizontal line right here, right? It was broken right here. We see that on July 5th, the channel line got broken And in fact, it got retested right down here. We see that in fact it came all the way down here, right? It got retested, the market broke out. So now we see the market is in a wave. It's in a wave, it's in an uptrend. What else we do? And usually another thing, guys, here's another confirmation, and this is according to my plan, right? This is according to my trading plan. There's this one strategy I use. I took this from Trades by Mac, right? I was watching him one time. He was trading live, and he did this thing where where there was a half candle retest. I always watch out for that. That's one of the things that's part of my strategy. I always watch out for that, which I'm getting excited right now because I see that happening on gold, which is giving me the confidence that this week I'm going to be going long in gold. So we see what happened. The market got broken. The downtrend got broken and retested. And another thing is that the market closed above that. After it broke and retested, it closed above that. And we see on the 4-hour time frame here, right? This is the half candle retest I'm talking about. Usually this happens in the market when the market is making moves. It will produce a big candlestick and then will make a huge pullback to the middle of the candle, and then boom, it will just shoot right back in the same direction, right? And this is why I see it on here. What I'm going to be doing beginning tomorrow. Now I'm not just going to blindly gain the market, of course, but I'm going to find spots where I can gain the market so I can be able to make profit. But I just know that I'm going to be more confident going long in this trade. So there's this entire way to go up here from here, as you can see. Now, if this market, nothing is guaranteed in the market. So we can make all these analysis and there can be a whole different thing. It can either be slow, it can be strong, whatever can happen. We don't know. But I see that there's a potential, $60 move here in gold. So there's a potential $60 move here in gold. And if you go in one contract and catch, I don't care. I just want to catch few of those moves and make whatever I can make from there and, and be out. So, but that's really it. I'm biased, and let me see where possibly I'll be getting on tomorrow on a 5-minute chart. I know I don't trade on 1 minute, guys. That's too fast. Doesn't show you much. I actually expected this market to come all the way down here. When these candlesticks were producing, or when this structure was happening, my bias was right here. Or my entry, not bias, but my entry was right below here. This is why I'm going to jump in the market at, and my stop loss was going to be right below this. It could possibly happen tomorrow. It could possibly happen this week or next week. We don't know. So that's what we're going to be looking at. So I think I'm still going to be waiting here and see if the market is going to drop all the way down to this place right here, or my next place of entry is going to be here. Because there has to be a reason. There has to be a reason, meaning like there has to be a big money that jump in the market in order to stop the market in the middle of a candlestick like that. Like, it has to be a big player doing that. So as retail trader, we always want to be hiding behind the big players, of course, to make our money, do whatever we got to do, and we know. So right here at the bottom here, 23.85 is going to be my entry. And I'm going to, right below that candlestick is where I'm going to be putting my stop loss. Other than that, depends on how fast the market comes down to this zone right here. If the market grind to this zone, I'm going to be taking my entry right here. But if the market just rush down to that zone producing bigger red candles, that's a red flag. That means I'm going to push back and be taking my trade right here. So, but that's really it, guys. Like I stated earlier, today is July 14, and I'm just doing my pre-market analysis here before the market opened this evening. And of course, I will not be trading, because one of the things I'm trying to work on is trading after the market closes and opens in the evening. Because then when I make money, sometimes then I go in the market the next morning being too overconfident, and I don't like that. Or when I'm down, then psychologically now I'm trying to get out of the hole when the market opens, when the US section opens in the morning, and I don't want that. So I just decided that I'm going to just stay off the chart and get back on the chart at 7:30 in the morning or 8 o'clock in the morning before I go live and do my market analysis. That way I'm starting the day fresh. I'm not trying to get out of the market, out of a hole or money I lost. I'm not trying to get my lost money back or I'm not trading too overconfident, which can lead to disaster sometimes, as we all know that. So, but I'm not going to be trading this evening. Definitely, I'm going to wait for New York section to open tomorrow, and I'll be jumping the market, and I'll be going live too, because the goal here is to be able to build the audience here, give out a lot of free information, because we know there's a lot of people who want to make money from home, or who want to be trading from home, but they don't know how, or they don't know the exact person, or there's too much scam out there on the internet, and they don't trust a lot of people. So, and of course, this also just give me the ability to be able to talk through my thoughts and trades and ideas of how I see the market, some of the ideas I have for entrepreneurship and stuff like that, to just talk about it here. And I can probably connect with other people on a deeper level who are also in the same boat or same shoes as well. So this is what I do, and we are going to be more consistent. I'm going to be posting a lot of shorts this week. Maybe I'll probably be posting about 3 recorded and edited video this week as well. And I'll be also be doing a day in a life. The last time I posted my day in a life video, it was the highest view video. So I see that the audience gravitate towards vlogs and stuff like that. So I'm going to be doing more vlog this week, and I'll be posting that as well. So, but thank you guys for watching, of course. And I think I'll be seeing you tomorrow on the chart. Peace out. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Prepare for the market tomorrow. Come in the market and make some money. Subscribe.